I might actually eventually start live streaming these. Who knows? Okay. Also, by the way, I wrote a few extra notes because I realized we didn't have some stuff written down. I'll send these to you real quick, noob. It'll only take a second. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Okay, yep. Everyone about ready?
Yep.
Okay, then we can start this adventure.
I need a couple more minutes, but yeah, I can start. I just won't be fully involved.
I mean, we can wait like 1 or 2 more minutes. It's fine.
It'll only be like 45 more seconds. Or
Okay.
first 54 more seconds.
Okay, we'll just give him that. Oh, we can give him 54 seconds. I think we can manage that. While he's doing that, can people do some recaps?
We did one combat.
I wasn't here at the end of last session, so I have no idea
I
what happened.
can't recap anything except for literally what happened right at the end with my character.
We continued on the road, we fought some bandits, we got to town, threw their leader to the guards, who was hogtied. Lucy almost got charged with a lot of crimes for it. And then I saw my old sailing buddies go away, and then we went to the tavern to get supplies, then went to the inn to go to sleep, and Nub and Drocool nearly killed themselves with drinking.
Hey,
Again.
Do it again.
I was only Dan this time. I did not drink any.
I wonder if Dan will ever learn that one day he's gonna end up dying too.
One day I'll get immunity.
Though one day Zai's gonna kill you because she's gonna get pissed off.
We'll see about that.
Dan passed out, got thrown into a bathroom, and I found a person that I probably would have considered insane if it weren't for what my character was. And you know, things went good.
Yeah.
You can't prove that he's not just a really good ventriloquist.
Fair enough.
I mean, there's no mouth on a sword moving, so he could just be very good ventriloquist.
Okay, game's over.
Okay. I just sent you a few of the stuff that you.
No.
I will load up Minecraft so that way I don't have to focus on my game.
Jukes, no.
Yes.
What do you do?
I'll fucking do it again.
I'll fucking do it again.
I'm also sending these to you so I don't have to look them up, so I don't have to try to find these later.
Fair enough.
I actually really like the color palette designs for these people.
Actually, yeah, they do look nice.
Tell me, Nub, do they have drip?
A couple of them, yes.
Acceptable.
I actually really like the color design between those people. Wouldn't you?
Alright, boys, welcome to Drip or Drown featuring Angle's campaign.
Worried.
Let me check what my character's wearing real quick.
Everyone, send what their character is wearing in D&D Angel to see whether they drip or they drowned.
Should I use my character's
Whichever
image, or
you
should
think
I
looks better.
say what clothes he has in his inventory?
Considering I'm asleep, I don't think you want me to send a picture of what I'm
Oh
dressed
no.
in.
Nah, your character.
That's what I'm saying. My
Oh.
character.
I meant their
It's
typical
common
outfit.
clothes. So he's drowning. He's drowning.
He's drowning?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
We got one drown. Okay. Dan?
Not even travelers.
I mean, I imagine I passed out in my halfway. No, my scale mail. I got some scale mail. That's right.
Okay. I say that's fairly dripping. Scale mail. I'd say it's dripping.
Dripping in some toilet juice.
Nah,
Fine.
nah, dripping and probably your own vomit, but you know,
Dipping
dripping,
and dripping.
technically.
I'm wearing what
Jukes,
I'm
are
always
you?
wearing, my scars and writing.
Okay. I'd say that's pretty dripping. Jukes, what are you wearing? What are,
Give me a second.
okay. While he's doing that, Noob, what is your character wearing?
If you refer to the image I sent, man's got the custom-tailored
There's
coat to fit all the vials. Even got the color palette
Oh
going
no.
on.
Can y'all hear that?
Oh, I
I've
have
made
this
it.
pen. Hey, Nolan, can you send
Yeah.
a picture of your character in D&D chat?
I'd say he dripping.
Okay.
Shit, hold on. I'll look through our chat because I.
It's so I can just pin it for later.
Oh, while y'all are here, actually, I'll ask y'all later when not everyone's around.
This might not be a permanent image because I stole it from somebody online.
I'd say Sandwich has got.
Here, I'm gonna
Eh.
send a different one actually because that one's a me. That one's like
Need to
topic.
pin some.
If that for some reason gets deleted, then it'll get deleted here too. So there.
Okay, yours is being pinned.
I'd say Nub looks pretty nice. That's
I'd say that's
drip.
decently good. That's
Yeah, I know it's good. It's just that like that's made for somebody else's character, so I might change it.
okay. Anyways, we are ready to start session. Okay, so okay, so okay, so last time we left off, everyone went to bed.
Mhm.
Now, Nolan, this is going to be your introduction to the advanced mechanics I have in my campaign.
Oh no.
1 second. Parent just called for me. Yeah.
Interruption delayed.
Sure. 1 second.
Amazing timing.
I'll be
There are a
back in
lot of
about.
chemo
I'll be back
seconds.
in like 3 minutes. Sorry.
There are a lot of 3 minutes, no one.
3 minutes for what?
I'm on my way.
You'll see.
Introduction.
Ah, I have found something. Nub, how good are you at scientific mutation experiments?
I mean, considering the character, wildlife researcher and partial alchemist,
Alright, did you see what I put into the...
all we need is a duck.
Okay, Ibis. You gotta...
Hey, buddy.
That's a pretty cool duck.
I'd say I'm decent at genetic mutation. Give me a couple of sessions, I'll make that.
What's everyone else's charisma?
11.
13.
Let's see, charisma was my dump stat. Let's see, 11 for me.
Oh yeah, you guys rolled for stats, didn't you?
Yeah.
So your dump stat could be pretty good.
Yeah.
Mine's 16.
Hey, you want to know about my dump stat, Nolan?
What?
My dump stat was actually a 19,
Oh.
but then it got turned to a 7 because I rolled too well.
He was too powerful to be kept alive.
You have to nerf him.
What even was your dump stat, Lucy?
I ended up putting it in my dexterity.
I don't really have.
Sorry about that.
Mine aren't less than 10.
Sorry about that. Parent just had me take out the trash real quick, so. Okay, so everyone, you know the drill. Roll me your wake up roll to see if you can wake up on time. And Droku, roll me that at disadvantage.
What does that mean? Explain.
You roll 2 dice, you take the lowest.
Got it.
Because, you know,
Oh, it's a
alcoholism.
19.
And a
It's
2.
I got a 3 and a 5.
Every time?
We do this.
What'd you say, Nolan? This is
We
every time you
mostly
wake
do
up.
it
Yeah,
as a joke.
permanent.
This
Can
is
my-
this is a meme.
My character's sword doesn't sleep. Can it just shout at him like a fucking alarm clock?
Yes, and I'll give you advantage for that.
Okay.
The only
I'd
person
say
who
having
can
someone
just wake
shout
up
at you
is
in your
Lucy.
brain kind of wakes you up pretty quick.
That's why you have
Nolan, just
advantage.
participate in the meme.
Hear me out here. I am in the same room and very close to said sword.
Yeah, I'm
Fine, you just take your first roll then, noob.
Alright, roll. That's still a 7.
Okay.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! It's time for adventure. Wake up!
Okay, so Nolan, what did you roll?
Yeah,
My
I'm
D&D
rolling
table's
now.
not.
6. Let me.
You have advantage, roll again.
3.
Oh my god.
Okay, listen,
you
everyone's
roll?
really tired.
Okay, my thing's not working, so I'm just
Tired of
gonna
my-
use
my
the.
character's like
Use like
my character
any version, doesn't
like
matter.
hears its voice in his dreams telling him to awaken. Decides
I
to
got a
ignore
17.
it.
Oh wait, do me and Lucy roll with advantage, or what's going?
I always get advantage.
Lucy always gets advantage. You roll normal.
If he says it loud enough, then everybody in the tavern gets advantage on waking up.
I mean,
We
that.
also get arrested for disturbing the peace.
So yeah, Zai, you wake up exactly on time. Whatever
Now tell me,
time
Nolan,
you were
which
trying to
one of
wake
us
up
did
at,
we
you
hit
wake
on?
up. Jukes, did
I
you
was
roll yet?
up at 6 a.m.
Yeah, I got a 12.
You wake up at about the correct time, give or take like 10 minutes.
10 minutes is the difference between life and death.
I always wake up at 6 a.m.
So yeah, you wake up at a reasonable time. The other two don't wake up, and you actually, you both would hear a sword yelling in their room to wake up.
It's time for.
Or sorry, you would not. You would hear someone very loudly yelling at them to wake up.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! It is
So
time
I
for
never met
adventure.
Nolan
Wake
last
up.
night.
No,
right?
you did not. Neither of you did. You went to bed.
I'm the only person that knows who
He's.
he is.
You think that there's another person in that room yelling at them. You have no idea who that person is.
I don't even think these guys know that I'm in there.
They do.
I go to the door.
At least the sword does. You
I
go to
the door
okay.
and I break it open. I open it normally.
Roll
to see
me.
if it's unlocked.
Uh,
Is the door locked? Did anyone lock the door last night before they went to bed?
so you said you were gonna break
Weren't
the
we
door?
both drunk as hell.
So
No, that was
Yes.
oh, so you try to
Locked.
unlock. So you just try to like just rotate the doorknob and open it. That's what you're doing, Lucy?
Yeah.
It works. They did not lock the door. You see a.
Can I find out what the hell is yelling this early in the morning?
It seems like a sword is yelling.
Wake up, Ermin! It is time to go on glorious
I try to break the
adventure.
sword.
You can try. Roll me a strength check.
What would be the most effective way to break a sword?
Snap it in the middle of the blade.
I know, but like, should I be like using like like my battle axe to do this, or
I mean, your character
Angel,
would know probably swinging a battle axe at it would be the most efficient way to
just
do
want
it.
to say, Angel, theoretically, this thing isn't actually indestructible because my character has the packed weapon thing, so it's more
before
like
we
he
do anything,
summons it.
I'm gonna roll. This is not a real roll, Angel. I don't care what I get. This is just my lucky roll of the day to see how D&D Beyond's gonna treat me. That's a
Angel,
nat
how
20. Okay.
Ah,
tall is
you
the
rolling that?
roof?
I mean,
That's a nat
if
20.
you want, you can take it.
Angel,
Can
how
I take
tall
it,
is the
please?
roof?
That
So
would be a
Nolan, you said this
26.
would. So you said you have a
That'd be a
ability.
26 with the battle axe.
So Nolan, you said you
Said
can just
what?
resummon your weapon.
Yeah, my character can actually doesn't even need to be this weapon. He can just summon weapons.
Okay, so
And
you
all
swing
die.
down with the battle axe, and the blade shatters.
What's this character's name again?
Zai.
He's got a stupidly
hello,
long name.
Zeb.
We all just call her Zai.
Zion, it's Zarinthia, Psy Saver.
You
Angel,
turned
you would
off the
say,
alarm, Lucy.
Angel, you would
Annoying
say
ass
that
sweet.
the shattering of a sword as metal meets metal and
Somehow
shards.
Ermin doesn't look any less like there's an alarm trying to wake him up.
Both of you roll me another roll, but both of you roll me
Better
another
do
roll.
well,
Neither of
because
you get disadvantage.
Zai is not in a good mood
So
right now.
my character,
That's a 6.
the sword is still
You do
shooting
not
out
wake
at my
up.
character in its brain. So
Okay, then you would have. Then you just roll. You wake up. You hear the it shatter, and then you
So-
hear him yelling in your head, and then you wake up. You would
my
see your sword is
character,
shattered.
eyes like dead, sits up. Good morning.
Good morning.
You can only assume why Sengui's brought another person into his room
Yeah,
with him.
I'm sitting here like, so are you Sanguis's escapade of the night? That's exactly how she words it.
Hold on. Does this mean what I
I'm
think?
basically assuming you and him slept with each other last night. In the not so
Ermin is
PG-13
looking at
way.
you in disgust.
Oh wait, you drank a lot. If you want to figure out if you did, I'm gonna need you to
No,
roll a
no,
history
Angel, shut the
check.
fuck up.
The sword would not let my character
What's up?
do something so
The sword is
would
gone,
not let
brother.
him taint
The
his
sword
The
is
sword can.
very
He can
good
still
at
talk to
this.
the sword in his head.
Huh?
He can still talk
Yeah,
to the sword in his head.
You were drunk last night. You don't really remember what happened.
My character's gonna look to the sword and go.
You just know your
well,
butt hurts for
actually,
some
in his
reason.
head, he's gonna ask the sword, was I?
Now, will the sword
Sorry,
actually tell him the truth?
Everyone's very glitchy today.
Yes. And I'm hoping the truth is no. Please.
So the sword will tell him the truth?
Yeah.
The answer is
Roll a d20. If it's under 10, it's a yes.
Please stop. I don't want it.
the sword is probably no.
What? Why probably? Aren't you? Wouldn't you know?
The sword does not comment any further.
Angel, no.
Angel, please.
Angel, I don't want this either.
Angel, no.
You could also just ask Ibis. He was there.
He's not up yet.
You know, I'm not a.
Someone want to try to wake up Sanguis? Because he
Yeah.
did not wake
Well,
up
my
from the sound of that
character's
sword,
known
You know,
like,
sword for a
slashing.
while now.
Zai's
Well,
been
no-
Oh,
taking-
yeah.
Knowing something for this long may not be that big of a thing for a regular relationship. He's literally been talking with this sword in his brain. Can he tell when it's telling the truth or not?
Yeah, I'll tell you have a generally correct idea.
While he is
Oh, yeah.
spaced out doing whatever the hell he is, I throw a javelin at his foot, at
Uh,
Sanguise's foot.
oh, okay. So you throw that. Roll the hit.
Oh yeah. Also, real quick, just by the way, I would like to point out that I am in the corner of
Ooh,
the room, not
I got
anywhere
a
near this
7.
man.
You do not hit. It goes right next to his foot.
Wait, don't you automatic hit if something's unconscious?
You have to hit. You rolled a 7.
With a throw, you have to hit.
With a throw, you have to hit. If you walk straight up to hit it, you don't have to roll. You hit.
That's embarrassing. Anyways, I go pick up the javelin. I stab him to the toe.
Roll with
His big
advantage.
toe. His big toe specifically.
Roll with advantage to wake up. Sanguis.
Alright, let's see.
Also, take 9 piercing damage while you're at it.
Oh,
Is there a way to actually do advantage on rolls?
I think there is, but everyone forgot.
On rolls,
That's a
I don't
3
know.
and a
Um,
nat 1. The
no,
DC is so
guys, I-
low.
Can't make
I'm-
this up.
I'm pretty sure assault is a crime, Zai.
You would see him not even flinch.
He already knows this. Okay, I stab it through his other foot.
Roll with advantage again.
My character's looking at this scene horrified.
Just the active murder going on.
Take another 9
Good
piercing
nine, hold
damage.
Okay, that's a 9.
Sanguis,
Roll again.
you've taken
Wait.
18 damage now.
The sword can talk.
Yes,
More
you
than
wake
I
up.
took
The DC
yesterday.
was 10. Come on.
Can the sword
15,
talk
boys.
to other
It's
people in their head?
15.
Okay, so Sanguis, after getting stabbed twice, you wake up.
What the fuck?
You see your foot is bleeding, and then your other foot's bleeding.
No, it's his big toe and his other foot.
Big toe is part of your foot, Lucy.
No, just specifically his big toe.
Alright, so kind
I
of
look down at Sanguis.
kind of panicking, he just looks around, and then the second he sees Zai, everything just kind of comes together. He knows what
It's
happened.
like, I look at him. I'm not in a good mood today. Don't piss me off today. Oh, I need to take a long rest to reset my spell slots.
So yeah. Are you going to say anything, Sanguis?
Just okay. Sorry.
Hey, Zai, assault
I
is
put
a
it-
crime, so you should probably heal those wounds.
I was already gonna heal him. I'd look back. I was already gonna heal him. Don't fucking get your knickers in a knot.
Alright. Just making sure. He needs to
Where
be
the
able to
fuck
walk
is my
around
spell
today.
that I'm looking for? I'm looking for a specific spell, and I can't find
Ibis
it.
wakes
It's
up
pissing me
and just kind of slithers on your shoulder. Hello.
Hey, I'm just.
off. Hey, Angel, is being stuck asleep considered a condition in your campaign?
Yes.
Cool. I could just use lesser restoration to wake him up.
If you want to use lesser restoration to wake him up, go ahead. I'll allow that.
No, where the fuck is my spell I'm looking for? Oh right, I forgot. D&D Beyond doesn't have it.
Okay,
What spell you?
I've been looking for my fucking like
Is it
not
healing spirit?
I spell this whole time healing
so,
spirit.
Angel, you said my foot happened to be bleeding quite a bit, right?
Yes. You
Um,
cannot get a
you
blood
are
vial
okay,
from it.
okay.
No.
Okay, fine. Then I just have to use one of my other ones.
You have
I will
your
use
blood
the-
vials are condensed blood, so it requires a lot more than just
Alright, then
blood
I
from
will,
your foot.
Then I will use one of them to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
You cast
Sanguis,
cure.
Sanguis, I already used my spell slot. I used healing spirit, whatever it's called.
What does that do again, Lucy?
That's the one that
D6.
heals you for like 6 turns for like a d6 plus 9.
Oh, so just sit there and you get fully healed.
Did you
Yeah,
say
like
plus
it,
nine?
it heals in like 18 seconds. Suddenly you feel like you could take
It's a
on God.
D6 plus 9 because of bonuses. There's a reason why he scares me.
sit by there for like a couple of turns, you know, and you're ready to fight God or die
Wait,
trying.
no. Hold
You
up,
should
hold up.
be-
You say D6 plus
It's
9.
a druid plus cleric combo. He scares me.
Listen,
gonna-
you should be less terrified of having a healer than of not having one in your campaign.
Yes, he is the most powerful healing build in the game, besides maybe one or two, depending on how you want to calculate healing.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
So,
So,
looking
okay.
around, I
Don't-
kind of
don't ask.
noticed Nolan is like absolutely terrified at this sight.
Oh, you know what I never realized
Sorry,
before,
Dracool.
Angel?
What?
Did you know Healing Spirit was a bonus action?
Did you? I thought it was an action.
No, it's a bonus action, apparently.
That's an action.
No.
The answer is that's an action, Lucy. I don't care. It's an
Oh.
Hold up.
action.
Hold up. Okay. Bonus
Fuck
action Okay,
that.
Angel. Now listen to me for a second. The spell is only able to heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting modifier. So for Lucy, that's 6, right?
Yeah.
And the plus 9 doesn't come from the spell itself, but rather
So that's not a problem of like,
bonuses.
that's not a
Heal.
problem of the spell. It's a problem of
I'm
Lucy.
saying
It's
it's
a
an
problem with life
action.
clerics.
The correct
To be
answer
fair,
is that's
that's
an
actually
action.
no. I actually take this because Healing Spirit is banned at like 98% of D&D tables. Only
See,
reason I use this in
where
this
are you
campaign is
getting
because
the
I know
plus
Angel.
9 from?
Oh, I don't get plus 9, do I?
Yeah,
that's
because
not
you
it.
don't add your ability modifier to the heal of the D6.
That's why it's a bonus action. So it's only a D6 plus 3 for me.
Okay, that's a bonus action then. Okay, I'll work with that.
It is not plus 9. I do not apply anything
You
else. I was thinking it was.
make
I
me
thought it was 1
nervous.
plus spellcasting
The
modifier.
halfling starts arguing with itself. You know, no, I don't think I will summon you back. I think you can stay broken on the ground.
You hear him mumbling to himself like that.
Anyways, Sanguis is up now, right?
Yeah, with Ibis. Ibis is chilling on his shoulder.
Okay, I'm gonna just DM you new. I lean down to Sanguis and whisper.
I would also like to get DM'd what it was, by the way, just so
I'm
I know.
still asleep.
Yes, and you're asleep in a different part of the building.
Smashed. Absolutely.
And I mean, in Lucy's mind, apparently so am I.
No, I
Nice.
just don't. Remember, Zai likes waking up early, but mornings are meant to be a peaceful time to get ready for your day, not to hear a sword yelling, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!"
To be fair, that was only in our room. You only heard it when we
hear it,
were
though.
outside of the door.
Still really
Let's
loud.
get some earplugs, man.
Ah,
Okay, you're typing.
Hold on, sorry, I just realized you guys can hear that.
typing loudly. Oh yes, I love typing.
So yeah, your character hates alarm clocks, I guess.
Alarm clocks don't exist.
Yeah, I know. It was a joke.
Actually, they do
spells.
exist. Just very
Church
few
bells.
people have them.
What spells exist?
Alarm clocks exist. Just only really rich people have them.
Yeah, adventurers don't really
I have
need alarm
one,
clocks. It's kind
and
of
it
just
just
wake up in the morning
happens
to get
to
ready.
be shaped like a sword.
Yeah,
Yeah, keep it to yourself.
There we go.
yeah. Yours is also a patron, so not everyone has a patron nowadays. I have no idea what they're typing, but they're typing something. If you guys are gonna have a conversation, why didn't you just jump in a different VC?
Because I
Probably
type as
would've been
fast.
a little
I can
easier.
type as fast as I talk, Angel,
Fair enough.
and I can
Bullshit.
talk and type
Fair
at the
enough.
same time.
Huh,
I can type as fast as I talk. I average 100 words per minute. So fuck you.
No. No, a
You
wrong
see, in
person.
court proceedings, the people who type down the things that are said have to use a special alternative language to simplify things so that they can type faster just to keep up with normal conversation.
Yeah,
They
I'm
also
talking
need
only
to
my
use
words.
the speech
I could not type fast enough to keep up with all of us talking at the same time. I can keep up with my words because I can add spaces in it. So like if
Only
I
one
talk like
person
this,
talks at a time in court.
yes, I know. I actually thought about doing the job, but then I was like, I don't want to. That sounds boring, and that sounds like a good way to get arthritis and carpal tunnel.
Yeah, that second one, yeah. A lot of
Probably the best
actually
way to get it.
So
professional
I
gamers
look at
get carpal tunnel.
so I look at the new guy. Like so, shit, wrong voice. So hi.
Hi.
What you up? So what exactly happened? Why are you in the room with Sanguis?
Uh, you know, I. Why was I in the room with. Sanguis. Alright, Sanguis was. Sanguis carried me here
Sanguis do.
after I got drunk. I think.
Create another one. You just hear Zai under breath. Oh, create another one.
What?
Speaking of another one, Sanguis, where's Drokul at?
He seems to have also gotten drunk. I'm not sure where the barkeep threw him this time.
Ah, shit.
You know, do I have to like put y'all on a leash or something?
I will break the leash.
That's what you
Yeah,
do.
I see one of you broke the sword. He deserved it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was annoying. Um, so you wanna just stick around with us?
Yeah,
Straight.
otherwise, the sword will keep shouting at me in my head.
Okay. Fucking crazy ass person.
I don't care if that's not your shouting voice. It's loud as fuck.
How did you find this guy, Sanguis?
You
Didn't I
sit
tell
at
you to stop? Didn't I tell you to stop going into the mental homes?
you sit at a table talking to it.
My, char-
Fucking
my character's going to summon the sword, and then it's going to go, "Hello, my name is Diligent. I'm a hero, and this here is my friend, Ermin, also a hero." No, no, I am not. I'm somebody that you keep dragging. Whatever.
I look forward. Ah, cool. My name's Zai. This is my battle axe that I killed things with that pissed me off.
Yes, I noticed. It is a very nice battle axe. Fine steel.
Mine
By
doesn't
the way,
talk
for
though.
future reference, the sword does classify as magical when it's summoned.
Yeah, no,
What
you
comes
just
before
rolled
the
high
rest?
enough to break a magical weapon. Technically, it should have exploded, but eh.
Let's not worry about how that should have
Anyway,
been a TPK.
well,
Well,
anyways, my name's Zai. What's your name? I hold out my hand.
Ermin.
Well, actually, Drokul would have survived. He wasn't there.
Nice to meet you, Armin. You can stick around if you want. You look lonely. I'm sure you need someone else to
No,
talk to
trust
than a sword
me,
all
I
day.
definitely appreciate being alone, but I can't anymore.
Yeah, maybe some actual human interaction will help you.
God, I hope so.
Okay, anyways,
Actual
Sanguis,
human interaction.
do you know where the fuck the idiot went?
My character saw where the tavern keep threw him before he got drunk, right?
Yeah, both of us did.
yeah, but the question is, do you remember like what happened within the like past hour before he got drunk?
I all this like
Probably.
I'll just signal over to Zai.
My
I don't know where
character has
he is,
become
but
an
I know.
experienced alcoholic by
You
this
would
point.
know general area, but you wouldn't know exactly because he went out of his
Also,
went out of your
my
guys' line of sight.
character might have an idea of where the tavern keep might throw somebody who's got way too drunk because he is a tavern keep.
I don't. You'd have a
I just look
general
at the
idea.
guard.
I'll just signal over to Lucy. Yeah, I don't know where he is, but I know where he might still be.
I think Gagon went to go find him.
Yep.
You'd be
It
walking down
fades
some
to
stuff
black,
here.
and suddenly a spotlight is on Agon.
Egon, you are walking down the stairs.
Alright. Is there someone at at the bar?
Yes, he looks like
Okay.
he is scrubbing the counter from what looks to be puke.
So friend last night wasn't up at our room.
Oh,
Do you know where they are?
you're talking about
guy
him.
very
I think I
similar.
know who you're talking about. Follow me. He's over here. So you would kind of just wander, walk. Walk over here. Are you gonna follow him?
Mm-hmm. Okay, there.
Magic. He would like walk over here and then unlock the door, and you'd see Drocool passed out in the bathroom.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
He
I
didn't
wake up, yes.
cause any trouble, right?
He passed out.
Okay.
He. I could not find where he had his money, so I threw him in here.
Alright, well, I'll be taking him off your hands then. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll come in
Be
and
careful.
is
That
he
guy's a lightweight.
awake?
He cannot hold his liquor at all.
Is
And
he awake?
no, he's passed out. He is so passed
That
out.
brother's gone.
That brother
I am
gone.
descended.
Alright.
Yeah, he can't hold his
So
liquor,
do
so
I.
please tell him not to order the strongest thing tavern keepers can give you legally.
Mm,
Because
well,
what I gave him
sorry,
in some
you'll
in some cities might be legally considered poison.
you'll have to excuse him. He's been trapped in a dungeon for several months and he hasn't had a taste of alcohol since.
Mm.
He was a bit unhinged tonight.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go clean up now.
Alright. Thank you for not throwing him outside.
Well, I didn't want him to get robbed. They are sailors here, drunk sailors, so.
Understood. Alright. I'm gonna come up to Joe crouch down, and start slapping him side to side across the face.
Uh.
Do you need to borrow my spear?
No,
When did you get here?
I'm already damaged.
Okay,
By the
so
way, the javelin that I used on Sanguis is a very special javelin. It's made out of bones that Sanguis gave me.
Yes,
Ah.
it is my own javelin that I made for you.
I called it my pokey wake up tool.
Roll me a d20 by
Made
itself.
by lizards for lizard.
That's a 4.
You don't wake up.
Right, so after just slapping him a bit, I'm going to bring my hand back farther and slap him harder.
Roll again.
With intent to hurt.
He really doesn't wake up. You're going to be. You slap him for like 5 minutes. He doesn't. He's not waking up, man.
Alright, clearly the hand isn't working. I'm going to pull out my
The
quarterstaff.
sword is going to go.
You're going to bonk.
Wake up! Wake up! It is time for adventure. Wake up!
Roll
I
to
am
bonk.
going to
Roll
bonk.
with disadvantage.
Roll to
They're
bonk.
in a whole different room from us.
I bet I can hear him.
Oh, that's a 10 to bonk.
He's
prone, right?
he's prone, so yeah, it's fine.
Oh,
He's sleeping, so yeah, you bonk him pretty hard. This is just to see how well you bonked. So yeah, just roll again. Drokel.
Alright.
Damage roll. Damage
16.
roll.
Okay, and also roll me the damage for that quarter. staff, by the way?
Would my
Alright, well, I
character
didn't
maybe know a
flame
way
him,
of
so
trying to wake
luckily
up?
it's only a little bit.
Of trying to wake him up?
You take
That's
3
fine.
damage, so take 3 more damage.
Yes, sir.
And unlike other people, you only have a small indent on your skull. Now,
Shut the I didn't hit him that hard. What the heck is wrong with you people? It's not my fault his skull is made of cotton candy.
you realize commoners have 4 HP, right?
That hit would have like put one out of commission for a while.
It wouldn't. It wouldn't have knocked them out.
I mean, to be fair, Singuis, my hits
My
to you would have insta-killed a commoner. It was 9.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it would have killed 2 of them.
My
so
character
now you
just
just
got
have the
a
Jesus
USB
stab
to
through
the
your like
longsword.
feet things.
You made it awkward. Anyway,
I don't fucking care.
carrying on. Does Drokul successfully wake
Yeah,
up?
he wakes up. He's like, he still doesn't look the best, but he's awake definitely.
Oh,
buddy.
what a good
How you
night's
feeling?
rest. God, what are you doing here?
I'm here to wake you up.
You notice a little bit of blood coming from your forehead, but it's only a little.
Better me
Oh.
than Zai.
Is it?
Anyway, give me a second. I'm gonna walk out and call it to the barkeep. Hey, give me a glass of water for a second.
Sure.
Alright.
Are you sure you want water?
Don't worry, it's not for drinking.
Oh,
Okay.
bartender. Ow, ow.
Okay. He like walks to the back, gets some water, and then gives it to him.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the cup, come around the
Um,
corner, and immediately splash it on Drokul's face.
Water splashes onto your face. For a second, you think you're drowning. Then you realize it's just a bit of water.
Why did you do that?
You're a lot more awake now.
Just to make sure you are awake. Also, you'll want to drink some water of your own.
I would not recommend drinking water. Maybe tea. The water here isn't the best. There's a reason why we drink alcohol.
Zam, Texas.
Alright. I'll take your
Don't worry, you can wash that alcohol down with more alcohol.
That's basically what they did. Not even a joke. That's what they did back then.
Okay. So cool. Hello? Drokul, you there?
Drogul.
Thank you for waking me up then.
Alright. Well, anyway.
By the way, when he
Oh.
wakes up, the sword stops like an alarm clock, just immediately.
We're in
Okay.
a whole different room, man.
Yeah, we are very far.
That's
away.
how loud he was.
It knew.
It went through the force.
By this time, I'll start heading out of the room.
Yeah. By this time, you guys would be like down the stairs.
Come on over here to the counter. Let's get something in you and make sure Zai doesn't want you dead.
Yeah.
Do you want beef tonight at 6 p.m.? Who the fuck is this? You want to throw down? I'll fuck you up. It's Grandma. I got a new phone. And it's like the Hulk angry, and it's that like that like the like deadpan oh shit Hulk face. Like fuck.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Grandma's gonna beat my ass.
I'll post it in the moon chat. It just made me laugh.
So I guess I've head downstairs and seen that the Goliath is, living.
It's in the meme chat. I'm gonna get myself something to eat real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh no. Their,
I woke up
their characters
someone
are
and gave them 3 damage. I woke them up and gave them 18.
Right, so I guess Lucy's just talking to Nolan up here for a minute.
Yeah, they're having a conversation.
Talking to me?
Yeah, you and Lucy are having a conversation up there. What that conversation's about? That's a great question. We don't know. You guys are just talking.
Wait, why is Sanguius' last name John Slayer?
Don't worry about that. That
It's a
Don't-
good thing I
don't
didn't
worry
name
about
my
it.
character John. I think I may have actually considered that. It's a good thing I didn't.
No. A descendant, get him.
A relative. Let's destroy the whole bloodline.
Okay, so I guess I'll head downstairs to find
Yeah.
out that the Goliath is like alive. Not what I expected. Not gonna lie.
He's. You can definitely tell. He's not fully alive, but he's alive. In in-game terms, he lost 1/4 of his HP for today. That cannot get healed with anything less than lesser restoration.
Worth it.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I'll head over and find out what's going on with these two. So you managed to wake him up.
You also know you also see that the Goliath has water on him. Or what you believe is water, at least.
Yeah, I guess I'll just talk to Egan. Just like, so just how much did it take?
What did it cost you?
1 hit.
Everything.
Somehow better than Zai.
Grandma, I got a new phone. Shit. Okay, I'm back, and I got myself some fruity pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yep, fruity pebbles. I haven't ate today, so I need to get something in my system.
So, yeah. You and Nolan stood back for a little bit to have a small conversation before coming down. So if you guys would like to come down here, then you can. You are
Yeah, go
now,
for it.
yeah, Nolan. You have now You are now down to the bar area. Can
Alright.
you see the rolls table today?
Yeah.
Oh, you can. Okay.
You see,
Yeah, I always can.
I
except for
teleported
stupid
down
red
to the
one.
bar, and Nolan tried to be like me, but he messed up, so now he's teleported into the astral plane of nothingness, also known as the black.
Also, Zai, apologies, but that seat is taken.
What?
Apologies, but that seat is taken.
I'm just gonna sit on my shoulder. It's okay.
This is whenever he's his spell slot for Ibis. No, the seat is taken. Enlarge or reduce. Activate.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I just suddenly, like, I sink down for a second, and I would just stand back up, like, oh, hi, Ibis. You got big. Anyways.
so
How much would Ibis weigh at big size?
we determined this
It's a
before.
tiny creature, so it's brought up to small size. So not that much, but much.
I believe
I would assume it's
No,
the
that's a
size of, like, a python, right?
Yeah, I believe we said somewhere around Python because we put it as a small creature.
Yeah, I was normal size is small.
Yeah.
So when it
What
becomes
is
a
the
mutant
weight of a
creature-
python? Let's
So-
see. The answer is it would weigh.
So 8 times whatever that is.
200 pounds. Or up to 200 pounds. So yeah. So probably like 190-ish.
Yeah, I can throw that with, like, one hand. I'm fine.
Bruh, pythons aren't the most heavy thing in the world. They're just heavy.
They're just really big.
So yeah, Barkeep says, would you guys like something to eat or what?
I'll take your finest bowl of fruity pebbles.
Okay.
What the fuck is a fruity pebble?
Okay.
It's kind of what I'm already eating.
Basically, you take a rock and then you smash fruit.
What would the rest of you like?
My
What?
character's just gonna get some bread.
Okay.
I'll have the same. A loaf of bread, good sir.
Okay. What about
I've only
you?
got one slice of bread. Dan's got the whole loaf.
Um,
Just take a steak, please.
Mm,
a steak? Okay. What about you? Pointing to Egan.
some
Get
fish.
drunk on the go. You
Fish?
know that's a lot of empty
Okay.
carb,
I don't
right?
really care how you cook it.
Okay. He would go back. He would say that would cost in total 2 silver. Somewhere around there.
All
Oh wait, no, it would be 4 silver because I have to include that taxes. Yeah, 4 silver. Sorry.
Yeah, all good.
Wow, 100% taxes? Holy shit.
Well, also
Yeah, bro.
he had to.
Brutal.
He
Where
do.
are we, Britain?
No, he was also including the price of the steak. Steak's
No, I just want
expensive.
to mention. Oh, 2 silver? Oh, I need to add taxes. 4 silver. What the fuck?
Bro, beef tax is expensive, man.
No, but I was saying, I thought you were doubling the price just for taxes. I'm like, taxes don't work like that.
Anyways, though, he like goes back and like cooks the food. He takes like 10 minutes
I'm good.
and then comes
Oh.
back out and hands everyone their food.
I just woke up. Sorry.
Oh, hey, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hi, Angel.
So yeah, he hands Drokul and how do Nolan? How do you say your name? Your character's name?
Ermin.
Ermin. Okay, and he hands Ermin a bread in slices. A loaf of bread in slices.
Oh, I was figuring it would just be a loaf of bread.
Well, you asked for slices of bread, so he handed you a loaf of bread in slices. Well, he just handed Drokul a loaf.
Uncut loaf.
I didn't
And-
ask for it in slices.
He's like, that's what do we had?
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
He gives Egan some well done fish.
Okay.
And hands everyone else their food.
Fish. If you're not eating well done fish, what are you doing? Only 2 ways to eat fish: well done or raw.
Hey.
And I enjoy my bowl of fruity pebbles.
Hmm. By fruity pebbles, he put some sliced up fruit and some pebbles at the bottom.
And I just eat the pebbles like nothing.
Okay, yep. Everyone eats their food. And so, yep, that's what everyone does. Who wishes to pay for the meal?
I already said I would.
Okay, so you pay for the meal. Okay. He takes the silver from you and puts it into a safe, it looks like, under the counter. And what are y'all going to do now?
So,
I go back to bed.
we need to get across the river to get to our job location, right?
Yeah.
And I go to the docks.
The ducks.
The
Okay.
ducks.
The ducks? Okay, you go to the ducks.
Alright. Give it bread.
Yep, you see some ducks in the river and you throw them some bread. They like it.
Alright, anyway, I go to the docks.
Okay, and well, there's the ducks at the dock, so you are already there.
Ah, yes, I see. So I'm at the docks.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around for trying to figure out whether I should be trying to find an individual ship that can carry us across, or if there's some sort of building that I need to go to like mission someone to take us across. Not sure if there's some
There
sort of
seems
ferry
to be a
system.
there seems to be a kind of building at the docks that has like what looks like to be like charter courses to like where different ships are going.
Alright, I'll be going to that building then.
As you get there, you would just see a human just writing down in a book.
Hello
Why?
there.
Why, hello there. If where would you be looking to transport yourself or some goods today?
Uh, Me and I believe 5 companions now will be
Five
needing transport across
companions.
the river to the nearest location to insert town name here.
Do- I can actually send you. Oh yeah, I actually have the town name.
Dargarobe.
Uh, I'll put it in the campaign for.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be needing tickets for
Dargarobe.
transport across the river to the nearest location to Duke Rob.
Dukara. You would like to go to Dukara? Yes, I believe we have a transport ship going. Do you have any add-ons like horses or the such? Because
Uh,
those are an extra fee.
Lucy kept the horse, right?
You also have a carriage
Hmm. Do we
that
really
smells
need
like
the carriage? We
potions.
can like ask someone to
Mm.
keep an eye on that. Well,
Well, when are you
till we
gonna be
get back.
back here?
Hey, Angel, what's starting gold?
10?
10, okay.
I was gonna do something fancy for it, but then I couldn't figure out the table because I couldn't find it again. So just 10.
Already.
We do
There's
have
a
one
table for how
horse.
much gold you should be given depending on what your level you start at is in the DMG if you want me to check.
I just said everyone start off at 10.
See, this is why we
Alright.
like Nolan. Nolan's a big brain. Love
We
you,
do
Nolan.
have one horse, yes.
One horse. Okay. That will be So with 5 people, that will cost a silver per
6 people.
Oh, 6 people. Okay. You said 5 originally. I can edit that to 6. That's a silver per person, and for a ferry across, and for a horse that will be 4 silver. If you have any add-ons such as a wagon, carriage, different classes of those will cost 1 gold to ferry those across. If you
Alright,
have
well,
any any other like
I
materials,
wasn't
those are extra.
I wasn't certain if we would be allowed to take carriages on
Oh,
with
that
us,
happens all
but
the time.
we do have one, so that'll be 2 gold total then.
2 gold? That sounds correct.
Alright, here you go. And I take out the 2 gold.
You would take that and say, could I get the names of all the people who are going for the logs?
Yes. So,
He would kind of
I,
hand you out a, he would kind of hand you a
I am,
flip.
oh, like write it down.
Yeah, he hands you
Okay.
the name and the pins. Now I'd like your character, without looking at the VC, try to write down everyone's names.
Alright,
I'm
so,
almost done with my name,
shit.
Angel. Don't worry.
Okay. Agan, Drokul, Anguis, Clarenthra, and Nerman. Nerman, whatever Nolan's character's name is.
Ermin.
Yeah, I got it right
What
the first time.
What about me?
You could have your character
He
give
said
their own
he said
name
your
if
name
you
first.
wanted to.
Alright.
Okay, he would take it and say,
I never heard him say Danilo Kuznierenko.
Wait a second. There is only 5 people. I'm a dumbass.
he would say, what? You said you said okay, whatever. Wait, were you including your horse in the name?
No. I just got confused. You see, one of our companions has a pet that can.
Wait, you have a
It's
pet?
weird. It's all snake. Don't worry about it. It's a
You
talkative
you have a
one.
snake. that's about the same cost as a person. Just put that down with there, and then you have to have the snake in a. He would pull out a traveling case for like a.
All right.
Imagine like one for like a dog. For like a dog, you have to have it in that if you want it to travel
Okay.
across.
Understood. And then I'll give him the silver.
And if you're caught without it, you will be fined.
All right. Is that all that I need to do?
Yes, You will be taking the steel duck. It's that one right there. As you would see this giant like ferry, this
All right.
giant like
Thank you.
ship.
What time will they be setting off?
Checking logs. 3 hours it seems.
Okay. All right. That will be all. Thank you.
Mhm.
And then
Um.
I'll walk out.
Yep. You walk away. You see the guy look at the coins and say, you see him like smile a bit as he like puts it in, as he puts it into like a bag under the table, under his like desk, as he continues writing down into logs. Now, what do you wish to do?
Hmm. All right. Well, considering that it's important that we be on time, at least, I'm going to go straight back to the bar.
You go to the bar. Uh, you do have the traveling case with you, just to be clear. So yeah, he walks back into a bar with like you on the traveling case was was 6 tickets.
Okay. Oh wait, Lucy, where did you put the? Oh, he's not here.
He's definitely. Uh,
Shit.
he put him right beside the tavern.
Okay.
That would be the answer.
He'll probably take care of his horse as soon as he gets back, and I remind him about it.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I'm 100% ready. I'm in the campaign as well.
What?
All right. You talk to me.
Okay. So yeah, you walk into the tavern again. What do you wish to do?
All right. I'll walk in and go right up to the bar. And
'Kay.
put the tickets down on the counter and tell them all. Well, we've got to ride across the river in 3 hours. Make sure you're there in 2. You're not going to miss this. Understood?
Uh,
Sanguis quickly questions why everybody is looking at him.
and you also would see a traveling case, Sanguis.
Oh, yeah, Sanguis. Be subtle about it. And I hand him the traveling case.
I will.
Ibis looks at it and says, "No," and goes into bag.
I will put the bag in the case.
He's been outplayed.
Oh, poor Ibis.
He like gets out the bag and goes, "Fuck."
You know, he doesn't need to be in there yet.
But
Although
you'll
it's
never
probably...
be able to get them back if you don't.
Yeah, you've got a point there.
This
So
trick
why
will only
so
work
why are
once.
we putting Ibis in a case? What did I miss?
Because it's required to get access so that we can get on the ferry without being fined.
Oh, I know animal. Why don't we just
By
take
the
the
way,
fine?
if he
What's the
gets out,
fine?
you're paying the fine.
How much is
Angry.
the fine?
I didn't
Not
get
said.
told
It
what
was
the
just said
fine was.
you will be fined heavily if you are found without your animal in the case.
It was only 2 gold for all of us and the cart and the horse, so it wouldn't be too bad.
See,
But
Angel's
by the way,
campaign
take care
doesn't
of
make a
yourself.
lot of sense to me. So with the money system, so I don't know what heavy would be defined as.
Well, considering
Just assume
considering
we
how
don't
little
want to pay
money
it.
a meal costs, it'd probably be like a gold piece for the fine.
We just probably want to go without seeing it.
You know, is Ibis a familiar?
Yes.
He cannot be
Could
desummoned.
temporarily- Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he cannot be desummoned.
He has a special property where he can just not be desummoned.
By the way,
this is
Lucy,
still an
while you
organism.
while you were gone, got us tickets on a ferry across the river to the town we need to go to. It leaves in 3 hours, and I told everyone to be at the location in 2.
And he got something for your horse and carriage also to fit in there.
Sick.
Oh, Nolan, real quick. How much HP do you have? Like, max.
D&D Fairy.
There.
They never did hear from Nolan again.
Huh? I'm still here.
What's your max HP, by the way?
My what?
Max HP. How much health do you have?
Pretty good. It's 31.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna give you one of those. There you go.
You giving him the health bar?
Yeah.
The what?
Oh, there's a
On
health
the
bar
right
in the
there.
thing, so everyone can just look at how close you are to death.
It's very convenient.
It helps the DM
It's
know.
super
how
easy,
close
very
he's going.
inconvenient.
Barely an inconvenience.
Bip-a-dip-a-dip.
So we got 2 hours.
You have 2 hours to figure out what the fuck you guys want to do with your free time for 2 hours.
I honestly, I just go to wherever the carriage is and just kind of hang out with the horse.
What's your natural perception again?
Diligence is going to insist that Ermin is there as soon as possible.
Your natural perception's
because
18, right?
Heroes are always
18 or 19,
early.
I can't remember which.
Let me just look at your character sheet. I have it
Alright,
somewhere
well, I'll give Ermin
18,
his
yeah.
ticket. Is it like a solid thing, or can I give him the individual ticket?
It's like 6 separate tickets.
Okay, then I'll give him the ticket.
Yeah.
For him.
Um, hey Lucy, as you're like walking to the ship, you're kind of like walking past an alleyway, and you hear like something growling in the alleyway.
Try to look at it without getting too close.
Do you? I forget. What's the range on your dark vision again?
I don't have dark vision.
Then you cannot see in the alleyway because the alleyway is really dark.
Okay, I take a fireball. Not a fireball.
You take a
a
fireball. I guess
take a
that's
ball
one.
of fire that is produced by Produce Flame. Okay. I don't even have fireball. It's a spell. I take a produced flame and throw it down the alleyway to light up whatever the hell's in there.
God knows Lucy would be too powerful if she had fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
That does
as you
provide
throw,
Yeah, last time I had a fireball, I ended up killing 22 people on a ship in one shot. So
Yeah.
that's a long story. Long story.
Throwing it down the alley could cause some violence. It's just,
You would see as it would go down the alleyway, you would see you'd see like a small wolf, just like sitting right next to what seemed to be the equivalent of like a trash can type thing, as it kind of like growling at you.
cool. I take another produced flame and just keep it so I can actually see, and I talk to the wolf in wolf language because I can do that.
Yeah. You talk to the wolf. Wolf goes, I have no idea. Where am I? Hey, where is this place?
Are
Uh,
you okay? Where's your mom at?
Me? I don't know. 1 second in cave, 1 second not. I'm confused.
Shit, do I have any rations left on me? I know I bought a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you have rations left on you.
Cool. I take out a ration and go, come here. Here's something to eat. I won't hurt
Roll-
you. I promise.
Roll me an animal handling check with advantage.
No, oh shit, I did make sure to do this. Cool. What does a 26 do?
The animal really trusts you. It
I
goes-
got a 19 plus 7.
Animal kind of like walks up and like eats food. You can tell this wolf seems to be like starving.
I go slowly to go pet it.
Yeah, I would say the wolf allows you to pet it as it eats.
There you go. You need to eat your food, that way you can grow up.
Yeah, I remember vague darkness, and then I was somewhere, but me no remember. And then I managed to run out of some building here, and then I'm here. I don't know where this place is. This place has no scent, I know.
Plot twist, it was Jukes. He just wanted more food.
Oi,
The wolf was
Expose me.
Jukes the whole time!
you fucking exposed me.
So
I look down. Well, I don't know how to help you, but you can always stick with me. I'll keep you well fed, and if we ever find your family or something, you can go off.
you give me food? Yes.
I will feed you as long as you stay around.
You seem protecting. You can protect me from those things.
Which building did you say you ran out of again?
Me no remember. It dark. It was really dark. So
Do you
dark.
know what direction the building was in?
It was I think 3 days ago, and he would kind of like he kind of it was somewhere over there. He would kind of like point. He would kind of like look a little bit out of the alleyway, and kind of like look over there, as you would see. Would you like to make me a perception check down that direction?
Oh, that was so close!
What?
It landed in between the 20 and the other number, and it was about to land on the nat 20, and then it moved.
What's the number?
I got a 9.
You don't really see anything out of the ordinary. You just see shops and stuff.
I look harder!
Hmm.
Can I look
Would
harder?
you like? I'll give you the help action because the wolf is helping you. There you go.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Yeah, baby! 24. There's no one
You
with
would
20
see
like me. Either I roll
you
like
would
a 2
see
or a
a
17.
you'd see a pet shop. Yeah, you'd see the pet shop a little bit ways down.
Are wolves legal pets that people can sell in this world or no?
Well, it does say exotic pet shop, so it's,
I have a problem with this pet shop. Probably taking animals against their consent, taking them away from their
You-
families. I'm gonna kill them all.
yeah, you see that. Um,
Okay. So do I? Okay. Shit. Did not mean to roll that. What did I even roll? Oh, I rolled another check apparently. What do I have in my equipment? Don't I have like old clothes? Oh yeah, I have old common clothes somewhere.
yeah, if you would like to make a history check, you could see the if you know the laws for this area.
Yeah, I have no idea. I got a 4.
Yeah, you
I
haven't.
know laws.
You're a
I'm not
druid.
even sure laws exist. To be fair.
You're a druid. You have you say you know laws exist, but you haven't really been here before or heard or really know this dock. You kind of just know it's a dock because that one guy told you. So you have like no idea.
Absurd. I look down at the. Well, I take out my bag. I get the bedroll and some of my ropes and make like a little bed inside my backpack for him to lay in. Now my backpack's like, well, you can lay in here for now.
Yeah, looks that's comfy. He kind of like goes in there and then he goes to sleep.
Cool. I put him on my back and then I leave a little gap so he can breathe. And then I go to the pet shop to go commit murder.
You walk to the pet shop. You
I
see the pet
wonder.
shop.
I wonder if Egon is somewhere near.
Egon, where would you be doing at this time? as Lucy's walking to this pet shop, with a very murderous intent.
Um, I believe I'm still in the tavern, probably getting a light drink, and considering what I could do with 2 hours.
What would anyone else be doing? Because this is gonna take her a second to get over there.
So I would like to go back to the tavern to see if Pagon's still in there
Don't,
before we go to the pet shop.
don't worry, Angel. None of us are metagamers who are going to stop Lucy.
No, no, it's
She
not
shouldn't
metagaming.
have
It's just
to.
she's going to do something for a minute, so I want to switch over the camera to somewhere
Oh,
else.
okay.
Not metagaming though.
You want to make a
Well,
check?
I
by the
thought
way?
you were trying to subtly ask
No, I
someone
was
to stop her
asking.
from committing murder.
No, I was asking because she just did a thing, so I was seeing if anyone else wanted to do a thing.
That's a good question.
I
What?
already did a thing.
Hey, Egon.
Yeah.
You mean Zai? You know, Zai and Egon are pretty good friends, right? Would you know if you would be
Mm-hmm.
against committing murder in this scenario? Or would I have
Um,
to roll
if
You
for
have
you
it?
known
committed
him for
murder,
about 2 weeks.
I would be against it, but I'd cover for you.
Okay, okay. I wouldn't. I was wondering if you'd want to kill them too, because then I was going to try to make a perception check to
You
try
want
to find you.
really?
I'm not really an animalistically inclined druid.
That's fair. That is
My
very fair.
connection is pretty much more directly with the moon.
Yeah. Mine is mainly just hatred of humans. To be honest with you, kind of my driving
Hmm,
force at this point.
interesting.
So, where are you? So no one else wants to do anything? Huh? If no one else wants to do anything with their 2 hours or whatever, Lucy, you get spotlights on you.
Feel bad. I feel like the spotlight always ends up on me.
Well, I was just saying if anyone else wanted. No one's speaking up. So, yeah, Lucy,
Okay. I go into the shop.
you walk into the shop. There's a little charm as you see a Goliath standing there. You can see this Goliath looks fairly strong. It has a few like scars across his face.
Hello, I understand you're a exotic pet shop, right?
Oh my yes, we sell all types of animals for pets of any variety you would need. We have birds, we have some uh we have a few other animals. I believe we recently got in a few wolves. Uh we got we got a few other
Brag.
dogs. What what are you specifically looking for today?
Oh, well, I was actually looking more for a person that could hook me up with getting lots of animals. Who's your dealer? Like who gets you?
Oh, you where do we get our animals? Well, that's a trade secret, you see.
I understand.
That
Well,
segues crashes through the roof. Ayo, y'all got any snakes? Mine's being a bitch.
mine's being a.
uh, yes.
Oh, okay. I go around the shop and just start talking to some of the animals, just asking how if any of them know how they got here. You know, I
Most
just
of
try to.
them say they got knocked out, but they got all they remember is that everything went black and they were they're kind of here. One
That's
of
kind of.
them, one of like a one of the animals, this one would be. Let me just roll something real quick. That would be a. It would actually. Where's my table I have for this? Oh, okay. So this one would actually be a snake. Snake would say, uh, well, you see, a few Goliaths. I think one of them looked similar to that guy. Uh, tried to point. Uh, one of them like tried to shoot a dart at me, and it hit me, but like poison only half work because I'm poison.
Because I am poison.
I am poison. This would be a viper, by the way.
Mm, I just hit my tooth. Okay. And I asked one final question to them. Are y'all happy? Are y'all treated well? Or would you
Eh,
rather be back in the wild?
I don't really like it here. It's really cold.
Anyone else like it here?
No,
I just
most of the you hear most of them say no, not particularly. It's nah. I don't really want to be here. We're kind of just in these cages.
I go up to the Goliath and ask him, so, how much is it to stay by everything in the store?
Everything in the store, well, these are very exotic creatures. Um, e
Must
even
be hard
buying.
to get them.
Ah, yes, it takes only the most n natural animal finders for stuff like this. For everything in the store, that would be and that you see him writing down some numbers. 1,000 platinum.
What the bottle, man?
1,000
Yeah,
platinum
bullshit.
total.
Okay. Well, well, my good man. And I slap him on the shoulder, right? Like, no, not
Mhm.
like hard, but like, like that buddy, like,
Yeah,
whatever.
he's
So I
got.
said, well, my good friend. Um, what does he say? Sorry, you said he says something.
He said it would be approximately 1,000 platinum.
Yeah, I heard that. So, well, my good friend, I slap him on the shoulder, and I use inflict wounds at second level.
Okay, you're already touching
Oh
him,
no.
so uh you don't need to roll the hit because you already touched him. So roll
Oh
damage.
no. I think we're gonna need to get out of here.
What
It's a
would this
good thing we
28
have
do?
tickets.
22, you said?
Yeah.
Describe how you kill him.
I thought he would be a little tankier, to be honest.
He's a
Thought his health-
Goliath. He's not that tough.
I thought his HP would be in the 20s, to be fair.
Well, I had his HP decently high,
You know,
but you do over his HP to knock. You do over his HP to knock him unconscious by a bit,
does he
so
even have
he's
time to
dead.
stream?
No.
Describe how you kill this man.
Well, so as we've talked about how inflict wounds, it's basically a million tiny paper cuts all over your body
Yeah.
at the same time, being horrible pain. At first you see a giant cut across his neck, and then suddenly his body is torn all over, and he's bleeding from all the surfaces,
As
bleeding out.
you see him fall to the ground, you would, and his body like collapses, and you hear a thud. You you'd see another Goliath kind of like walking out of the back and say, "John, you there?"
Immediately run up to him and use inflict wounds at second level on him.
Okay, you are going to have to roll to hit that one.
Yeah, I know. The first one was like a sneak attack, like just sup.
Yeah. So
Dude.
roll to hit.
14.
That hits.
Yeah.
I think
They
that
aren't wearing armor. They're in their pet shop. Why would they be wearing armor?
18.
18. You'd see this guy like fall to his knee. Just like on the edge of like consciousness here. As
Does he have time to yell anything
um
before I can punch him again?
he would say
Or
he
is
would
that
say
a surprise round?
no, I'd say the first one's a surprise round. This isn't a surprise round. Um, he would say, "Get the weapons! Someone's here to kill us!" As he would kind of just be like on a knee, as he like has a dagger in one hand that he had like on his side. As
You get to pull out daggers as like not as an action, right? Because it's a dagger.
it's a
It's for
dagger.
something special.
It's interact.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like you get to throw them out. I think isn't it bonus action? I don't remember.
And he pulled it out and swing and kind of swings it at you.
Okay.
Let me just
Get a 16 or higher.
he hits and have to double check the damage on that. Okay, yeah, it's that. You take 7 damage as he like swings up, slicing you and stay back. As he's like, kind of like trying to like barely like walk, like crawl backwards as he, well, like with his dagger, like just pointed at you. What do you wish to do?
I'm trying to figure out if I should like. Can I take out my spear and just stab him right now?
You could, yeah.
Cool, I do that one. Then. Is he?
Okay, roll the hit.
You said he's on a knee. Is that prone or what is that?
Yeah, he's
considered?
prone.
Cool. What does prone do again?
You have advantage on the attack.
Oh, okay. I can't remember all the rules of D&D. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. I'm using both hands. That is 12 damage.
He's dead.
Stab him right through the head.
As like he's, as do you want to walk into the back now?
No, actually, instead, go around and I start hitting the cages, like breaking the animals open.
Okay.
Breaking the animals open. Hold on.
Wait a second.
Fine,
Rephrase
fine.
that. You might want to rephrase that one.
Breaking the animals out.
Okay. There we go.
And then as I'm breaking them out, I say, "Help me! Attack!"
One second. Okay, I'll get some in a minute. Okay. You as you like break open all these locks, you'd hear some
I saw your message, Jukes.
what?
Jukes wrote a message. I don't know how long ago. I just saw it.
It was a few minutes ago.
As you would see,
A little late for that though.
Apparently.
as you would break open these locks and like the animals would like slither and they would kind of like go forward. You just hear vague screaming
Big screaming.
from the back room as like all these animals go back there.
Okay, I follow with them, and we're gonna go attack together.
Okay, you walk back there and you see two more Goliaths with long sword. One has long sword drawn. One has two short swords drawn.
Mm-hmm.
As you would see back here, the animals don't look as well. Like
You know, my choice of trying to kill them.
some of these animals look like they're about to die. So yeah, that's what you see when you're back here. And these cages don't look as nice as the other ones. These ones are just pure steel.
Rage or fury. I start up. Should we roll initiative?
You can roll initiative now.
Ooh, great! I got a 2 minus 1.
Okay, I'll roll for the animals. So basically, bandits go, or these like bandit people. I'm just using bandit stat block for that one.
Mass murder.
These two people go. Animals. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2 minus 1.
Animals go, then you go. So these two people kind of charge to you, and both of them try to hit you.
They charge at me. Through all the animals? Damn.
Yeah.
How many opportunity attacks would that be?
Animals don't. This is a kind of. I'm using them as swarm enemies, so they. It's kind of. They're kind of just
You
on the
bastard.
floor. So. I mean, this back shop area isn't that big, so I don't think they actually would provoke any opportunity attacks.
Assume they were near the back. I was at the door. I don't know how big the shop is.
It's not that big of a shop.
Man, if only we had a table or something like that to display size. Cough, cough.
Oh yeah, I forgot those. Eh,
I'm just fucking with you, man.
I
This
just
is a
didn't want to
side
build
thing.
it.
There's no reason to make a whole table.
I didn't want to build it, to be honest. It was too. Yeah. So yeah, basically they run towards you. The one with a longsword hits and does 4 damage.
Less than a dagger.
It does 4 damage as the other one whiffs both of his attacks. The animals go to attack, and I have to make a con save. He fails his con save. He takes. How much damage is that one again? Oh, yeah, that. One of them falls dead as he
Okay.
looks like he gargles from poison. As the other one's like yelling.
Have I ever mentioned the fact that inflict wounds is a very painful way to die?
Yeah, I kind of figures.
Imagine dying by paper cuts. That
Yeah,
doesn't sound.
basically all the animals kind of like bite down on one guy, and like a few of them bite the other one. But like the viper kind of like goes, kind of like swirls or crawls up this man's leg and then bites him in the neck. As the guy kind of gargles, like kind of like what you see people like from like rabies, pretty much, as he falls
Yeah, I
back
know exactly
dead.
what image you're trying to play.
Yeah, basically that one. And then it would be your turn.
Cool. So the one that's alive, I punch him with my fist using inflict wounds.
Okay, roll that.
22.
That hits. Yeah, that hits. These people do seem to have some armor on, but you still hit.
Ooh, angel.
How much you roll?
With 3d10, I got a 20.
This man's dead. You, how would you describe killing this man?
Same way as the other, honestly. 1,000 paper cuts and first two cut off his balls. The third one cuts his neck, and the rest just go all over his body. Imagine getting a paper cut on your nutsack.
I don't need that image in my head.
That sucks.
Lucy, shut the fuck up.
Lucy, I'm not gonna say much, but I know a person that may have happened to. It was not pleasant.
I wouldn't imagine it being.
Anyways, yeah, this man's dead.
Cool. I drag the other two back here, clean up the blood, and make sure they're dead by stabbing them repeatedly through the head with my spear.
You would see a so these, after you get a little bit closer, yeah, most of these animals are in very bad condition. You see a big wolf, and can you make a medicine check real quick?
A nat 20 plus 7.
This wolf
I
seems to
rolled it
have
so you check it, man.
this wolf seems to have died of starvation.
Does my nat 20 revive it?
That's not how medicine works.
I didn't know.
Snake oil.
As you would actually see with your medical background that this one looks like it is probably the mother to that cub that you have. Using
Like
the
Giant
similarities they
blankets
have.
or like rags or anything I can cover the body with.
Yeah, you have some in your bag.
You know, Lucy, you do have this thing called mold earth.
Yeah.
You have like a
Although that
blanket
does
in your bag.
require you take them outside for a moment. Pretty risky.
Actually, what is the floor of this room made out of, Angel?
This would be stone brick flooring.
Can I just mold earth a 5D pole like under the bodies of the people I dragged back here?
Yes.
Okay. I basically dump all of them into a hole 10 feet deep because I used it twice, and then I cover up the hole.
I will say it will destroy the brick.
That's fair.
I will say you can do this because it says stone you can mold.
It has to be
Which
loose stone.
oh, it has to be loose.
Does I have no idea what mold earth even
Oh,
is.
okay, then I would
Yeah,
say
it
no then.
specifies loose soil and stone.
Oh,
Loose
then
earth,
no.
you can
I
instantly
believe.
excavate it. Uh,
Then I would say no.
if the dirt or stone your target is on the ground, you can allow it to become difficult terrain. Okay,
Then I
I've
would
never
say no. You can't.
actually read it before. Thank you, Nolan.
Then no, you cannot do that.
Damn. No, I just realized that means we've been using mold earth wrong for a
You
while.
used it once, so
No, I mean like in other campaigns.
Eh.
Anyways, my being a retard over. I burned the bodies and I burned the wolf mom body in a shawl, shawl.
the animals would kind of be like leaving the building.
Yeah.
As you would hear some with your natural perception. You would hear what sounds to be guards coming around outside.
I just thought about it. Since now we have defined it as loose stone, I can't just mold earth the wall, can I? Like we
No.
have been. Yeah, this ruins how I used mold earth in my entire life. What the fuck?
Yeah. So you just hear guards. What sounds to be gathering outside this building.
Yeah. And you want to hear my great idea?
What are you gonna do?
I wild shape
Yeah, that was a good play.
into like a small snake, and I just slither away.
As you like would slither outside the door, you would see that there are a solid like 20 guards here,
I
kind of
slither
holding their
away to the tavern.
spears at like in front of the door, and they start yelling, "Whoever's in there, put your hands up and walk outside. We have the building surrounded."
In
You
my
would,
head, I'm just like, that's what you think.
I mean, they do, just because you're a snake. Yeah. So you slither to the tavern.
Cool. I go up to Egon, still as a snake, and coil on him.
Hey, Egon, you see another snake.
Hmm.
Jukes, you also see another snake.
Oddly friendly, went straight to me. Zai, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I sh-
I get in the seat next to him and unwild shape. I don't know how you do that. Anyways. I go back to normal. Go.
I kind of picture Beast
I've
Boy.
been with you this entire time. I've never left this tavern. Right, Egon?
Barkeep would say, "What the fuck?
I was in the restroom.
Hey,
I've been here the whole time.
No? What the fuck? What was that?
What was what?
You turned from a snake to a person. What the fuck?
Oh
what do you
yeah.
mean? They've just been sitting there. Must have seen Ibis.
No.
It was probably
What? You left. I saw you leave.
Oh, I've been here the whole time.
Roll me a deception check.
Well, you know, he works with alcohol.
I
Might
would
have got
still
some
like a
drunk.
deception check.
Hey, Jukes, what's
Yeah.
your charisma?
A 0.
Okay, then I'll use mine. Can you help me?
Hey,
Because we're trying to
hey,
see
hey, Ermin. Hey, Ermin, you're a charismatic guy, right?
So I just want to say,
Yeah,
my
I know.
character's
You're
less
not here.
okay with murder than the rest of the party. You might want to not involve him.
Yeah, I also note that you're just not here because you got your ticket and went to get there early.
Yeah.
And
I was
Jukes is
just
giving me the help action, I assume. I got a 16.
Let me just roll some. Let me just roll something real quick to see.
come on, come on.
You know what? I'm not fucking. I'm not making up my idea with this shit. And just continue to go back to work. Fucking.
Look at Egon. And I whisper to him very, very quietly. Actually, whisper to him in Snake. This way no one can hear except Ibis. I don't even think Ibis is here.
Really good with murder.
So, I may or may not have just killed like 4 people.
Alright, so after his eyes widen for a second, Agon nods his head a few times, grabs his drink, sips it, then hits you over the head with it.
Don't. You don't have to roll the hit.
And I'll respond back in snake. Why?
Well, they were taking wild animals away from their families, poisoning them, letting them starve to death, and mistreating them.
Oh, wait. Should have mentioned one more thing while you were there. So, while you were like examining the back area, you did see a couple vials of a similar liquid to the serum you guys would have from the goblins.
Oh.
And I think they were using that same little potion thing those goblins had on the animals, and I'm not okay with that.
Alright. Try your
So now
best
the guards are
not
looking.
to commit any more murders.
I will not commit any more murders for the rest of the week. Maybe.
Uh,
It'll do.
Good news, I have a new buddy.
You
Yeah.
as then you would hear Jukes, you would hear a what sounds like a wolf cub coming from Zai's bag.
Look,
Hmm.
I guess he's awake. I get
Yeah.
the wolf cub out of the bag, or like, I open up the bag so he can see the wolf cub.
Kind of look at you
Hmm.
and say, "Hello."
I guess I'll need to get another ticket for a pet.
Shit.
Uh,
I also tell Agon, shit. What was I gonna say? Oh, just like my brain farted. Oh, I found his mother in there too, but she already starved to death by the time I got there.
uh, Alright. Well, considering the situation, probably don't want to be flaunting the dog right now. Probably get us the ticket.
You just see the barkeep just drinking, just going, just kind of like shaking his head.
Wondering, looking at this too while we're going.
J- j- just, j- just drinks and he just
Well, you know, we've
shakes his
also
head.
got a lizard here. He's probably heard a lot. Yes. Anyway.
I would just imagine, like, I've been talking to Ibis this entire time, trying to calm him down.
Those ibis, like, where are you at? Are you in the bar with us, or where are you at?
Yeah, he never left.
Yeah, no, I
Oh.
never said I went anywhere, so I guess I'm
Just,
still there.
Ibis would kind of look at New Animal and go, I can't speak to that one. That one doesn't speak snake. He looks cool though.
Just not concerned that I just killed a whole bunch of people either.
No, he's
Ibis
eaten
doesn't
too many
care.
people. He
I
doesn't
know.
care.
Ibis is not concerned. That's what I'm saying.
Ibis would say,
Alright.
Ibis would tell Sanguis, oh, uh, this uh strong lady killed a bunch of people. Can I eat them?
I think there might be too many other people around.
Oh, fine.
Alright, anyway. I'm gonna get up and go over back to that building.
You go
Order
over back
another
to the
ticket.
building.
Barkeep,
As
10 pounds of steak.
Yeah, sorry about this. Apologies, but it seems another one of our group got a pet while I wasn't looking. So,
oh, did they get it
we'll
from
need
the weird pet escape that happened?
I
No one
assume
understands what
so.
the fuck happened with that one. Guards are saying something about there probably being a spellcaster murderer.
Hmm.
It's fucking weird.
Strange.
Good thing no one thinks I'm a spellcaster.
Yeah, good thing Sanguis is the one who looks most like a spellcaster.
Also,
Yeah,
the one who looks really shady too.
they're trying to find any eyewitnesses or something. I don't fucking. This is
I killed them
fucking
all.
weird. One person,
Uh,
only one person seems to have. One person outside of the people who were in the building seem to have died to a poisonous snake because they stepped on its tail. Yeah.
hmm.
Yeah, apparently
Okay.
there's yeah, be
You hear
careful
Ibis
there's
from
a
the cage.
be careful there's a viper going around. So if you can catch that and give it to the guards if you see it,
You just hear Ibis from the cage. They deserved it.
yeah, that would be nice if you find it.
Alright, well, anyway. Uh, it's a wolf cub that they got. So
Oh, wolf cub. Okay. He just pulls out another cage and said, "Just put him in there. It'll be fine." He he would just sign a ticket and just like
is the cage big enough? Like how big is the cage?
he pulled out off like a decently big cage. It would be enough to fit a wolf cub.
Okay.
Wolf cub is currently laying in my backpack. I don't. I assumed it was like a 2 month old wolf cub. I assumed it was just a baby.
It
All right.
base it
And
is.
how much will that be extra?
Last minute sign on, just 4 silver, just there. 4 silver,
I'll
I
give you
guess.
5 for your trouble. Sorry about this.
Okay, okay, so sign that here. Fucking gonna have to contact the ship now because they've already finished their travel logs. Fuck. Here you go. He put the ticket on the thing. It's like he would like write a note and say he would kind of like snap at like a busboy. Here, give them this. Fucking hell, pain in the ass.
I didn't mean to be a
All
pain in
right.
the ass. But
Thank
good
you for
news,
understanding.
I saved
It's
an
all
animal.
fine.
So Angel, did you just roll for this to happen, or was this planned?
Percent. Well, you see, I had a few extra encounters planned just while you guys were doing this, and I rolled to see which one it would be. It would, which one would show up, and then this thing kind of, I rolled and got the cub encounter, so I
It
went,
just happened to be the cub encounter with me. It
yeah,
just lined
it
up
was,
perfectly.
it was like a, oh, shit, uh,
You
uh,
were like, "Fuck! I didn't plan for this to happen."
it was
I
more of a
noticed
thing of,
that's like. I noticed that's happened a lot in this campaign. Just like the sheer coincidence.
yeah, it was more like a thing of like, this encounter was supposed to be, oh, this Zai will be here, and this is gonna be a thing. Maybe Zai will do something, but
To
other
be
people should be able to stop her from committing straight up murder. No one else is with her.
That,
Fuck.
to be fair, a lot of Zai has just been, well, that's convenient.
Yeah.
That's a weird coincidence. Me? Oh, so you must be like some like blood transmuter person who uses them as spells. Um, um, uh,
Okay, so anyways, yeah, he gives you that as you see this man just like clearly just like go into the palm of his hand, just like rub his eyes as he continues writing more things down.
All right. I'll be going back to the inn now.
You go to the inn. It
oh,
has been 1 hour and 12, like 25 minutes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit here and give food to the cub. I ordered 10 pounds of steak earlier, by the way.
10 pounds of steak. Uh,
Ten,
that's
yeah.
let's. I'm just gonna say that costs 2 gold. Fucking steak's expensive here.
Would the barkeep have dried meat?
He
It
would,
is a port town.
yeah, I would say he would have some dried meat.
I asked him how much he has.
Well, it's a very popular thing with sailors. I actually have quite a bit. I can't give you an exact amount because
Can I get
it's in the
20
cellar.
pounds of it?
I should have enough for that. That costs a bit extra than just cooked, cooked meat.
All good. So what, like 5 gold?
Yeah, just say 5 gold somewhere around there.
Oh, I typed 5 and 8 at the same time and put 58.
58.
Anyway,
58
when I get
gold.
there and after the barkeep goes to get that
Fucking
meat,
fuck.
I'm gonna tell Zai. Uh, so seems there's no eyewitnesses. They're already the news is already spread through town, and there's a viper on the loose that you set free.
Oopsies.
As you hear the guy yell, could someone help me with this? This is a lot of meat. It's very heavy.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got you. I'll walk up.
Do you guys have some way of putting this? Because this is a lot of meat.
I got this weird backpack that seems to fit whatever the fuck during because of these weird laws called D. Kind of how the system works. It doesn't
Actually,
really make
that's not how that
sense.
works on this one. You can't just hold infinite things in your bag. That's called a bag of holding, bitch.
But
I
that's
mean,
what
do
We'll
you
we're
get
have
there
doing.
like,
eventually.
Understood that.
do you want to
We
pull
need
up
to
the
get a
weird
bag
laws
of
of this?
holding. I carry too much shit on me at all times.
Yeah, bags of holding. I threw up a few rarities.
Are they like super rare or like Can I just kind of get them at any
I-
magic shop?
I put them in very rare.
Fuck!
Ah, that's bullshit.
That means I have to go to like a wizard town for this shit.
And they're really expensive because they're really rare because everyone wants them.
That doesn't mean you son of that's
There,
not how
there are
it,
not that many of them,
that's
and
not how
everyone
society
wants
works.
them. So it's a very rare magic item. Also, because bags of holding are very good. So, eh. Same thing with flying boots. I kind of just throw them up to very rare.
That's fair, actually. The flying boots should not be uncommon. I'm sorry, they really shouldn't.
They're up to very rare right now. If you want the levitating boots, those are uncommon. They let you go in a straight line up. And that's about it.
Glider, go burr.
So,
Never
anyways, he
glider.
just says, "Do you have like any transportation I can put this on?"
Do you have any bags?
I have some bags here. Do you have like a cart or something?
Yeah, we have a cart.
Okay, we can. He puts it in bags and says, "There's like 5 bags." And he says, "Yeah, you can put this in your cart."
Cool. I pick it all up with one hand. Just walk
Oh
out.
yeah, oh yeah, you're glad. Yeah.
Not Goliath. I'm
Or bulk.
yeah, thank you. Furbolg. But I still got powerful build. It's part of.
Okay. Yeah, you're cool. As he kind of like he walks up and just continues drinking his drink. Fucking not paid enough for this
I
bullshit.
load up the cart. Make sure I have stuff. Give some
Yeah.
to the wolf.
Nom 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 nom. Alright. Oh yeah. So you see this carrier in that Jukes brought with him.
What'd you bring, Jukes?
Seems like a slightly
Alright.
bigger one than the one Ibis has.
Well, no. We've got to put him in here. Only for the ride over.
But I won't put him in there. This is I saying it.
I'm sorry, but just,
Zai's like
you
pouting.
don't want to cause any more trouble.
You're right.
Okay.
I already caused enough trouble for the day. I look at the wolf. I'm like, hey, can you get in? Can you get into the little house for me?
Oh, it's a den. Oh, I get it. Walks into.
Yeah. I line it with a bedroll. Yeah.
See, Ibis? That's how you're supposed to be.
No, I don't like this. This cage is bad. I don't like it. He like shakes the cage. Yeah, I don't like it. Give me that. Where's my magic? I don't want to make myself big so I break cage. Yeah.
Hate to break this to you, Ibis, but I control.
It looks like he's concentrating. I want to break cage big ibis. Yeah, big ibis. Yeah. Why? Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
As yeah. Um, as it would. Are you guys gonna do anything else with your time before
Alright, so you
before the
said
book
it was an
goes
hour
off?
and a half already, right?
Yeah, it's hour and a half.
Alright.
It takes
You're
about
late
15.
to your own schedule, Jukes. What the fuck?
No, I said it leaves in 3 hours. We'll be there in 2.
Yeah, and
There's
you
still
know
half
that,
an hour.
and you would also see that you also know from the traveling that you've done that it takes around 15 minutes to get there, depending
Right.
on crowds and such.
Alright, so I think as soon as we've got the meat loaded, we should probably bring the cart and the horse over.
Okay. As you're like bringing it over, you see smoke in the sky.
I will be the one to drive the cart because for some reason I have proficiency in it.
We don't ask questions. We're just saying you learned
I
that
think
from
that's the
someone.
folk hero thing.
Oh, it is folk hero because I'm a folk hero. I have proficiency in land.
Oh, hey, I'm back too.
So hey Jukes,
Yeah.
do you have proficiency in sea vehicles?
Uh,
It makes sense.
It would make sense.
You have proficiency in water vehicles.
Okay, just asking because I wasn't sure.
I mean,
It makes sense. That's why I was asking.
of course, like that's the one thing that I'd make sure I took.
Yeah, I know, but I was like, wasn't sure if it was actually part of your background. That's why I was asking.
Mm-hmm. I
As
think I had to like homebrew make the sailor background.
oh, there's a custom area for that.
Yeah, I know.
I think there is a sailor background. You just have to have the right book for it. I know a guy that
It's the
knows a
coast,
guy.
right?
What?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
The sailor background, whatever book that's in. Oh wait, no, it was
Fish.
just
The what
available.
background?
Okay.
We don't ask questions anymore.
The what
Sailor.
background?
Sailor background.
Sailor
Oh yeah, I
background.
have that.
Isn't it part
Nolan
of the
has all the
Wizard of Oz?
backgrounds.
Ah,
Nolan has done
I
Maybe
see.
not
everything.
all of them. I have a lot of them.
He has
I'm not
most of them.
sure. Yeah, there's some in different books.
Okay, so yeah. So as y'all are like going towards the ship where to the as you're going to the ship, you see smoke in the air. As it seems like the building caught fire.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Well, that's not our responsibility. Let's keep going.
Wait, what building caught fire?
My
You
character's
lit a
gonna try and help put it out.
You're at the
you
dock.
can't. You're at the docks.
Is it
You
not
see it,
visible from there?
but if you try to get close, if you try to get close to it, the guards will tell you pretty much to stand back. They should have this covered.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't
Should
really have any
fly.
spells that would resolve the situation anyways, so it would have just been using a bucket. Wouldn't be much more helpful than a regular commoner.
Yeah, you see them like
You know,
throwing
that worked
water
out
onto it
better
and
than I
stuff.
planned. When I did that, I meant like I burned the bodies and it stopped burning. But you know what? Now there's no evidence left in there for me. It's all burned
Ah,
away.
Sorry, you burn bodies. They don't really stop burning for a while,
mm-hmm.
and you burn them indoors, so I don't really know what you expected to happen.
Neither do I.
Okay, so yeah, are you guys wait there for how long it takes. Your cart gets this back part of the ship opens as your cart and your horse gets put into the back of a ship.
Coolio.
As they ask you if one of the sailors walked up to you. Um, would you? This one would be an elf. Would you like us to take your pets to the back with the rest of your animals?
Would it
Animal.
be alright for them to stay with us?
Okay, I will have to ask you to have this lock especially put on to the boxes to make sure your animals do not escape.
Fair enough.
This would
You
be
hear that,
a
Ibis? You're not getting out.
they would click on both of the locks and say, here are the keys in case of emergency situations only.
Ibis finds the
Okay.
key. Gets out.
Um,
So how long is this trip supposed to last?
oh, this voyage will take from where we are, that is 2 days. And if the current is bad, then it can take 3 days, but shouldn't take that long. As this sailor
And
would kind of
the
upset.
the horse will be cared for while we're
Of
on this trip as
course.
well, right?
Of course, of course.
Okay.
That is what your gold pays for. We shall give it food, bedding, and all it shall need. We will even give it some special food just to make sure it doesn't get seasick. You never want to
Alright.
see seasick
Thank you.
horses, trust me. As you see, kind of like war flashbacks, as he goes, and then says, anyways, hope you all have a fantastic voyage. As he hands you two room keys, and here are your two room keys. Uh,
As long
th-
as I assume when we're in the rooms, we can't have the pets out, right?
if you all need anything else, just ask one of the sailors. we should be glad to answer any questions you have.
Okay.
I look at Sanguis. Actually, no.
Walk as they
I would
walk out.
Sanguis, you're my partner. You know what's funny? I have a knife in my hands right now, and I'm currently stabbing it.
Yeah.
Nah,
So-
Jokul and Sanguis seem to be good friends.
Yes.
I was like, so, do I get my own room?
So So how many members of the party are there right now?
5.
5. Yeah.
I
There.
get my own room. The other 4 get to share one. That's fair.
Yeah. There's 2 rooms. Split that as you will.
I will.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should
So
be.
my character's in a room with the 3 people other than Sanguine.
No,
Uh,
with the 3
you
people
guys-
other than Zai.
As y'all would like load up and you guys discuss
Zai is
this,
by herself
I
for
say we shall
what I
take
think is
our
obvious reasons.
15-minute break in session.
Alright.
So everyone can
Zai
eat
is by
lunch or
herself
whatever.
for what I feel like is obvious reasons. But
That's
Yeah,
fair,
being-
honestly.
The only one that isn't male.
yeah.
That's my name tag.
Hey, you don't know if the sword's a man. He just sounds like it.
That's not a person.
I don't think the sword wants to sleep with me.
That sword.
Debatable.
Debatable.
I already destroyed it once. Let's do it again.
Fucking
This
do
time
it.
maybe slightly different.
Fucking do it again.
Alright, anyway.
Anyways,
I'll
yeah,
go
we'll
for
take
now.
our
I have
15-minute
some
break,
afternoon
and we will
chores I
be
need
back.
to do.